Guys, I want to start today somber. Okay. This is a serious problem that I'm having, and I kind of want your opinions on it. Oh, no. It's a little low. There it is. Okay. So I got an email the other day from his name's Burke Ariella. Okay. I'm stressed about this.
Is this for real?
It sounds intense, dude.
Okay. Hi. This is your last chance to prevent unpleasant consequences and save your reputation. Your operating systems on every device you use to log into your emails are infected with a Trojan virus. I use a multi-platform virus with a hidden VNC. It works on any operating system, iOS, Android, Mac OS, Windows. Thanks to the encryption, no system will detect this virus. Every day, its signatures are cleared. I've already copied all your personal data to my own servers. Now I have access to your email, messenger, social network, contact list. God. So now we've met, and let's get down to business.
Wait, what?
Okay.
This is real?
Okay. When I was gathering information about you, I realized that you really like to visit porn sites. you really like to watch adult videos and get orgasms while watching them. I have some curious videos that were recorded from your screen. I've edited a video that clearly shows your face and the way you watch porn and masturbate. Your family and friends will have no problem recognizing you in this video.
What?
This can completely destroy your reputation. Not only can I distribute this video to your contacts and friends, but I can make it public for every user on the web. I have a lot of your personal data. These are your browsing histories, messenger, and social media correspondence, phone calls, personal photos, and videos. I can share every one of your secrets. You will understand the consequences. It will be a real disaster. Your life will be ruined. If you want to prevent that, don't you? It's very simple. You need to transfer me $1,300 US in Bitcoin. After that, I will delete all information about you from my servers. Trust me, I will not bother you again. My Bitcoin wallet is... Here's a Bitcoin wallet. Yeah, and then it just keeps going about... there's no need to try to contact anyone for help. Bitcoin wallet is untraceable, so you will just waste your time. The police and other security services won't help you either. In each of these cases, I will post all videos without delay. All of your data is already copied to a cluster of my servers, so changing your password won't help. You have 48 hours. I hope you make the right decision.
When did you get this?
6/26.
Hey, dude.
Is this real?
Don't say cluster of servers. Don't say cluster.
Dude, do you think this is a legitimate thing?
They caught me pulling on it, man.
Dude, right when he said, let's get down to business, I was like,
is this for real, dude?
It's sextortion. Okay.
Down to business.
Is this really?
Do you know what sextortion is?
I mean, I understand via this story, and yeah, roughly, but
what's his name? Did you look this dude up to see
why
if
would
he
they
was
get you?
a bot or like a real profile?
Burke Ariella. His name's Burke.
Did you look this guy up?
No.
What are you?
They're gonna release my video.
Dude, if I were you, I'd get out of town.
Get out of town. What I mean, I'm just ready for it to come out.
Dude, I can't.
Dude.
I'm like,
You're about to get canceled.
dude.
I mean, it's fake, but
like, bro,
it's hilarious.
Dude,
I got that message the other day, and this is like that problem has happened to people, like, actually, but like this is somebody sending out a bunch of mass emails,
just trying to get money.
Yes, but it's actually a problem that happened, like, you know, not as much nowadays, I don't think, but I just watched a documentary about it. But they would basically go on, like, say, like Tinder or any sort of app, or Instagram. They'd make a hot looking girl profile, go message these guys, you know, send them some, you know, like OnlyFans stolen content. Like, here's my nudes, now send your nudes.
Yeah.
And then they would pull that on them. What that was, but they would actually have the pictures. But this one, you can tell it's fake based on one line, and it's my favorite line in the whole thing. And it's, you really like to watch adult videos and get orgasms while watching them.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, that's so like,
that's so extra.
It sounds like a bot, but like, bro, you had my heart rate going for a second. I was like, what is going on right
I wanted
now?
to try to sell it.
Dude, you sold me. I was worried. I was like, what's going on? Okay, so that's crazy, dude. I have noticed, like,
you should just message back and be like, oh shit.
I actually meant to like follow through with it, but
Dude, I feel like I've noticed just like a lot of bots out there, dude.
Yeah.
Everything has a bot in the comment.
Everything's an ad or
I'm like,
bot.
dude, get out of here. Like,
I'm
leaving.
This thing, like, there's a case where this happened and a kid took his life because he had this happen to him.
Oh my gosh.
He sent a video of him jerking off to some girl. She saved like some girl. He thought it was some fucking dude somewhere in wherever. And he was like, I'm going to post this everywhere if you don't send me money. And he was just like, okay, bye. And ended his life. So it is a serious thing. Mine's a joke, but this is a epidemic.
That's crazy.
I mean, people are getting money stolen all the time, especially like older generations that don't understand like some of this stuff on like the internet and email.
Oh, dude.
It's sad. I remember I worked at Verizon a while and there was always somebody coming in with like issues regarding that. And I'm like, oh yeah, you should.
Yeah.
Like,
who's this messaging me?
I'm like, don't be downloading this stuff. Yeah. I'm like,
who is it?
Like, oh man.
Yeah, you're like, never click any links you get. Happens to my dad all the fucking time.
Yeah, he'll be like, yo, it's something. I'm like, yeah, that's probably not real.
Yeah.
It's so crazy. Everything is fake. You always see these videos where they're like, there's like a muscle car in a garage and he's got like a big stack of money and he's like, the last customer that we were giving this away to didn't want it.
Yeah.
So we're giving it away again. I'm like, what?
Why do people believe
I'm
that?
like, who didn't want that thing?
We just got one of these out of the garage. We got another one. We want to give another one out.
I see these crazy ads all the time. I'm like,
if you click on it though, it'll be like, pay us $50 to enter it. So they just get everyone's money and then
usually I feel like usually they do it. They click on it and they're like, log into your Facebook, and then they have your Facebook information. That's happened to my dad like 10 times.
There's probably no card, no money, dude.
There is no money.
You get an empty warehouse, and they just go, "You're here."
you actually followed through with this.
There's just one single bill laying on the ground, and it's like 100.
Dude, same era. I worked at Verizon, and there was this like dope dune buggy type vehicle or something in this like food court, and you could sign up, you know.
Like where was that?
At the mall, like when I was working at Verizon.
Oh yeah.
And like I would go out there and sign up for it, and then one day I read the fine print on the card, on the sign up card on the back, and it's like the whole thing is just like full, and it's impossible to win. You don't actually like. You're just giving away your information to these people so they can sell it, and you're like, this clearly says I can't win. It's like,
yeah,
you have no chance, but still, do you want
your
to
email?
join?
What's the deal? What's the deal with like the generation like before ours that like think that it's possible to get free things? Like one thing I've realized in my life is that like you don't like free shit doesn't exist.
I'm trying to think. I mean,
like, there's no link out there that's true.
Never.
To like you're the 100th winner,
dude.
That was the first one.
I know. It got worse. I know there's people out there making money on things. You know what I mean? Like whatever it is, like it's always like a trend or something. And I'm not knocking that, but I'm like, I don't get it. Like, I don't see like, you know what I mean? It's just always it just seems it's like that scene in The Office where he's like, it's not a pyramid scheme.
Then he draws the pyramid around it.
So you have a guy above you, and he goes, yeah. And then I recruit guys under me. And then they recruit guys. And
he perfectly
draws a pyramid.
Yeah.
And he says,
he just walks up and he goes, what? He goes,
I'm like, dude, I don't see it, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of money just doesn't come out of nowhere, I think is the big thing, you know? Like money just isn't like all of a sudden it's like, oh, there's money here. It's just money comes from somewhere.
Yeah.
And nobody's giving away that money for free unless they're filming it for YouTube.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like
everybody's doing that.
Like still like
I saw one today where a guy was faking it. Like he was like he walked up to a guy and it was like he had cigarettes and an apple. And on the back of the apple it said $10,000. And he said, "Do you want the cigarettes or the apple?" And then the guys would probably choose the cigarettes. And he's like, "Oh, you could add $10,000. Sorry, you poor piece of shit."
Oh my gosh.
Like, what the fuck is that?
That is terrible, bro.
This is so heartless.
Did he end up giving it away at least?
No, I don't think so.
Nobody picked an apple.
Well, I mean, if they did, they would just cut that out, and then it's just it's a social experiment to show how homeless people don't want to be helped. They're fucking some bullshit.
He goes for the apple, and he goes for the apple, and he just runs up and kicks it. No.
Yeah, no,
just goes.
Bro, the YouTube thing is insane. What people will go to get like that view click. Which it's funny because it's like we're doing a podcast to do the same thing.
I mean, yeah. Like, I mean, I started out the podcast pretending I'm being extorted, you know, like,
dude, bro, you seriously got me on that.
Yeah, dude, you might want
you seriously got me on that. There was a moment where you like,
really?
You took a gulp and I was like, oh shit, he's serious, dude.
Yeah. I was like, I literally the whole time was thinking TikTok clip.
Oh man. Well, we done it.
We done it, man.
I guess we
clip that chat.
Now that you're here.
Chat, clip that.
Yeah, chat,
dude,
clip that.
That's crazy though. I mean,
I think it's funny how it's just like the internet is everything right now. All anybody's talking about is internet, AI, this, that.
Oh yeah.
Like it's just like, oh my gosh, overload.
Also, right there, you said, I think it's funny how, and it like gave me some like PTSD flashbacks to like an ex-girlfriend. I think it's funny how
she said something like that.
That's like that like classic like
just go, oh, no.
girlfriend thing. I think it's funny how you do.
It's just kind of funny though.
Yeah.
You got home at 2 last night, and I stayed home for the last 3 nights.
Yeah, it's just kind of funny though.
Dude,
that was just so random. That's never happened to me.
Yeah, it's never happened to me. That's not, I just swear. For real, dude.
Acting. Real Shakespearean episode, dude.
Yeah.
We got acting going on from Golden Globe nominees over here, guys.
Yeah.
Dude.
So,
it's the camo, dude.
Yeah.
It's the camo.
Dude,
yeah, the camo turns me into a
totally
demon.
Missed the camo.
You know something that's been annoying me lately, though?
What?
It's been grinding your gears up.
It's been grinding my fucking gears. People that say that their eyes change with their mood.
Okay.
Like my eyes are blue, but when I'm mad, they're hazel. And also, I don't know if hazel eyes exist.
Well, what is hazel? Isn't that like tannish?
I don't know.
Dude, in the sun, my eyes though are kind of a little bit
like a hazelnut is.
When
like
I'm
brownish.
mad, when I'm mad, my eyes get darker.
I don't know if I've ever met anybody that said that.
You never heard that? Maybe I just had like an ex-girlfriend way back when.
Like they have a mood ring on their finger,
What's a mood ring? What's mood ring tech?
Yeah, what is
that real?
I don't think
what is the tech? What
is
is the tech behind the mood ring?
Dude, there's
genuine
some
question.
secret base somewhere, and they're just like,
yeah,
Area 51, bro.
Yeah, there's an alien touching everybody.
An alien finger, dude. It's on an alien finger.
He's creating the mood rings.
They're still trying to harness the power to make a real mood ring, because all of them just turn black after like 2 weeks.
Right.
Yeah, they all
like
just
blue.
die.
Yeah, I did have one for a while. Is it just heat? It's just heat.
It's
right?
gotta be, dude.
It's just heat.
It's just a little bit of heat.
Dude, I'm a little warmer, so I'm angry right now.
It's that check that temp, boy.
Yeah.
Dude. That ring checks that temp.
We should make mood rings that just say the temperature on your finger now.
Dude.
You know, instead of
we should just come out and be like, all right, this
I'm
is really
99.5 degrees.
This is just a temperature gauge. Yeah. It was all a hoax, but it's still pretty cool.
Check this out.
No, we know what it does. We reversed engineered the mood ring.
I think we should get some mood rings.
Dude, how about
you just have it set for your reminders?
I want one for
next to your phone, and you're like, it's so not practical. You're like, all right, get the all right.
Would you think when we have Neuralink, we'll be able to actually have fucking mood rings?
Dude, it'll be in your head.
Like you're showing your mood on your finger now.
It's
like
they're doing some crazy
it's in
stuff.
the computer.
Yeah. It's in the computer.
But
they're gonna take. Okay, so the mood rings are going to start transferring our mood data to our phone, so it advertises to us.
But you got to wear 10.
You got to wear 10 mood rings, dude. Your pinky is pissed off right now.
Dude, I want to get a pinky toe mood ring.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude, on your. It'd be such the perfect like.
It'd be such a hazard just snagging on something.
What a worthless toe the pinky toe is.
You know, we're not going to have them soon.
Know.
You think so?
That's what they say.
Who's they?
You know.
Yeah, that's the thing. Who is
they say we're going to evolve out of the pinky toe. They also say there won't be any more gingers by some time.
That's going to happen. We're all going to be.
That's like not for another.
Dude, you're a dying breed, brother.
Yeah, you're rare, man.
Dude, we got to get you.
No, he's gone.
Oh my gosh.
We lost another ginger.
Dude. Bro.
We lost another
Oh
one.
man, that was close.
That was
Guys.
close.
I was scared for a second.
What's the afterlife
Acting.
like? Yeah, acting.
Dude.
I gotta get out of here.
I got to go.
I gotta talk to somebody. I gotta meet somebody at a rave club at 3 a.m. in a warehouse.
Why did I think why did I think you were gonna say rodeo? I gotta meet someone at a rodeo.
I didn't know where that was going, dude.
You guys ever been to a rodeo?
I was kind of going down a Matrix road. And then,
No, I haven't. But I've been to a large horse stable.
You guys would fuck with a rodeo.
Dude, I'm sure it's fun.
dude, let me get in a rodeo.
What was that one?
I want to participate.
Matthew McConaughey was in.
Oh, I have no idea.
It was a rodeo game.
Was it?
He had AIDS or something.
He had AIDS and he was in a.
Oh.
Dallas Buyers Club.
Dallas Buyers
Oh,
Club.
he had AIDS in that.
Or HPV or something.
HPV and AIDS are completely. He had genital warts or he had AIDS. One or the other.
I don't remember. I think he had
I don't remember.
HIV.
I think he
HIV,
had,
yeah.
I've never seen it.
HIV. I'm telling you.
He had a
I don't know
cold.
the
He had the
details.
sniffles.
He had one of the two. He either had cancer or a cold.
But,
Yeah.
but it killed him.
No, it didn't. No, I think he.
No, not like in the.
That was the
I've never
crazy
seen the
thing.
movie,
It's
I
like-
don't know.
Spoiler alert. They found the meds.
Oh, they found.
He found the meds that
go.
he needed.
Okay.
And then he started running them across the border to all of his friends. I'm pretty sure. It was something like that.
Dude, I watched a really sad show on HBO about.
This movie
Yeah.
was sad. Dallas Buyers
It was
Club
really sad?
It was sad. That's why I hardly paid attention because it was so sad. I was like,
Like I can't.
I just was like,
There was an HBO show and it was like about the HIV epidemic in like the 80s, and it was like the saddest shit, dude. Just like they did a really good job and like just really just pulling at your heart. Like
Yeah.
it was just like it was just like it was the whole beginning of it was just like a bunch of like gay people having a great time, and then one of them gets sick and they're like, huh. Then another one starts getting sick, and then it's just like I can't remember what it was called, but it was like so goddamn sad.
They're all just dying.
Yeah, and they were all like showing like their aspirations at life, and in the 80s, the AIDS epidemic was like legit.
Insane.
It was
Yeah.
bad.
yeah.
Like
Crazy.
and they were kind of viewed the gay people were kind of viewed as like a what's the right word for it? Like a lesser important
cast
person.
out
Like they were kind of
Sure.
like we
don't care.
don't give a fuck to fix this.
Yeah.
You know, it's just the gays.
Dude, yeah, right.
So
There's been a lot. I mean, that's been a trend throughout history
yes.
with different races.
With
ideals
whatever the lowest on the totem pole is at that time is just
Yeah.
getting
It's
fucking
definitely
stepped on.
way different now. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's way.
obviously,
Hey, we're
way-
living a perfect life now.
No, but
There's,
The world's burning.
but they
there's
do.
a lot going on.
There are a lot of like there are pills for HIV now that like you just take every day and you won't spread it.
Yeah,
basically.
and
Right.
yeah, you can
Kind
like
of live your life.
Yeah,
you can still live. It's not like a terminal illness.
Yeah,
Freaking
yeah.
out.
You can still have
As much.
relationships. It's like it's not a great thing. I still don't want
No.
it, but it is treatable now.
There's so many stories out there just across the planet that are so sad like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah.
it's crazy, man. It really humbles you sometimes because like you can think negatively on your situation and be like, everybody's got their struggle. Like these people have a different struggle that you wouldn't maybe be strong. I don't know.
You know what?
It's
It
like-
pisses me off. I'm like, why am I wasting these healthy years of my life being upset about something?
Yeah, right. It's
Yeah.
like, dude,
Just let go and be like, just be.
have a good
Yeah,
time.
you're just like, dude.
have a good time. Enjoy it because
It's
What a finite experience. Like
life, yeah,
this
life.
thing is.
it's such a big mystery box.
Have you ever
know?
looked back at like problems you had when you were younger and you're like, why the fuck did I care?
Yeah.
There was like relationships I had where, like we broke up and I thought it was the end of my fucking life.
Yeah,
And, like
yeah.
now I look back and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Well, it's like, dude, the first time you deal with something, it's like the only time, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's all those first times feeling this emotion or that emotion. It's like, what do I do with this?
Yeah.
I've never done this.
Like this fucking sucks.
Yeah.
I always
like,
hear like when you turn 40, like a lot of people, they're like, yeah, when I turned 40, that was like when I like life started because you officially don't give a fuck about like
I feel like
anything at all.
I'm getting there
Like,
at
or,
31.
like what people think of you and
Yeah.
this and that and the other thing.
Yeah.
Like,
I
you're
think
like, oh,
that-
dude, let's just have fun.
Yeah.
Who cares what, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm getting there though at like early 30s. I'm just like I just like don't
Of
care
course.
anymore.
Of course. But
Like-
not in like a not even in like a I don't care.
Yeah, not like a
It's just like
way.
you like, you know, just more time walking around doing your thing, you figure it out
Just
more.
hanging out.
I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do when the fuck I want to do it. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm a grown up now.
I'm a grown up now.
I'm an adult.
I have a car payment.
Dude.
I had a
My girlfriend
McFlurry.
still pays most of the rent. That's fine. I am an adult. But
I
Bro.
had a
it's-
McFlurry at midnight last night.
Ooh.
And I couldn't care less.
God, I miss eating like dog shit that late at night.
Mm,
My body's just like
it does
nah.
not happen often.
It's
dude.
not good. Yeah,
It's-
like today was bad.
It's a pain.
Today was today. Wait, that was a real story. You really did that last night?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
Well, we got derailed by the storm. We were gonna go get food, and then
I ordered like noodles to the house.
Oh,
'cause I
yeah.
love noodles.
Yeah,
and
he
then
did have
we ended
good.
up. Ryan was like, "Dude, I want food." And
storm
like,
passes through. I go
right.
driving out there to get some, and I was like,
Everything's
dude,
closed.
Everything's closed now.
Yeah, I think that was the worst thing that COVID did.
Oh man,
Dude.
We don't have
don't-
anything open late anymore.
nothing is open late anymore, and it's just the way it is now. I'm like,
We just got
okay.
older.
Did
While
we just- yeah,
bad
we-
things
Yeah,
around us happened.
we got older and then shit got worse.
Yeah, dude.
for a while.
And then now I'm in my 30s. I'm like, where did 27 and 28
Where
go?
the time go?
Like 27 and 28 is supposed to be a pretty good time of your life. And I was sitting inside.
Yeah,
Just, well, this sucks.
I'm like,
I
well,
still had to
fuck.
work.
Yeah.
Did you? Oh, you guys
worked
just
through it.
We
yeah,
worked all the way through
just fucking up your backs.
Oh yeah. Just
it. Just wrecking.
wreck it, Ralph.
Yeah,
Just wrecking the old
Every
Ralph
day.
body.
dude. It was fun.
I worked at a coffee shop during it, so I was like,
Oh yeah,
I did stay afloat
I remember
somehow.
that.
It sucked. That's a shitty job.
Dude.
You guys
Especially
stayed
for
open?
photography.
Yeah.
Oh, right on.
Like no weddings.
Oh,
were
yeah, I
going
had
on.
none.
Like
I had
dude,
none.
that's
Dude,
insane.
All this tour stories and everything
Oh,
shutting
dude.
down and everybody
Music stuff, like,
getting
dude,
conscripted.
completely shut down. Remember the rebels that were still out there?
oh my
The
god,
pirates that were just out there still
In a
like,
van or
that was
bus or-
that was actually crazy.
Arr.
I'm like, dude, just chill out for a little bit.
Dude.
Like, we're all getting fucked over by this. Like, just
yeah.
fucking chill.
I
just
mean,
for-
I definitely wasn't out there, but like there was still a little piece of me that was like,
yeah, right. Like,
Like-
motherfucker.
Remember the load up screen on like
know.
Rock Band when they're like driving down the highway really fast and he gets out on the hood
On what
and he's
scene?
just like, yeah.
oh, was
It was like the load up screen on like Rock Band and they're just
yeah,
playing a
dude.
show flying down the
Dude.
highway. That's them. Just
Yeah,
like, hanging
bro.
out. They're just like,
Dude.
yeah.
I mean, in hindsight, it's
I
like
kinda wanted
funny.
to do that, but
I mean, you're always gonna have those outliers, you know.
Yeah.
like
Yeah, just
it's crazy.
if you
Well,
were, most people are like, what are you doing?
yeah.
So it's
yeah,
like, why
yeah.
do you?
Got really.
You had to go to
divisive.
certain places. Where
Yes.
you couldn't go everywhere. Like
Yeah.
you had to.
Oh yeah. Like Poopies here around here was popping the whole time.
Dude,
People order our patties.
dude, that place is cool though. Like,
I had a relative just buy it. Actually, I have a relative that owns it. Yeah.
Oh, really?
oh,
Yeah.
no way.
Is that the one with all like the huge deck? on the back and, like-
It's in
Yeah.
Savannah.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's got
played
like a
there
crazy
forever ago.
gazebo thing.
Yeah, it's
That's
a. I've always like that's where the first legal drink I had was there. My uncle took me there.
Oh,
So,
nice.
but
What'd you have?
dude, it was like just rum and coke.
Mm-hmm.
Yummers.
Still like one of my go tos if I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I haven't
yeah.
drank in so fucking long, but
Right.
one of my go tos.
It's a solid, you know.
The touring thing right after COVID was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like I remember that was around the time my band at the time we were like wanting to start touring.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
right after that, and it's like we just all the tours are just filling with big bands. There's no room for the smaller bands right now because they haven't been on the road in so long.
Yeah.
Just dying to get a little like
Yeah.
little route.
So we
Like,
had these
come on.
like stacked
Can't get
ass
in there?
shows for a
Mhm.
while,
Yeah.
and I still think it's kind of like that. I haven't seen like mid range bands on like support acts in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of times it's already filled or
It's a good point. I never
they're
thought of
coming
that.
through,
Yeah.
they have their.
It is a
bill
lot of
figured out.
that.
It's a lot of just like bands that are already more established, just kind
I
of coming
feel like-
together.
There's this band called Bad Luck They're from New York City. I just found out
like
about
the
them.
like emo-ish band.
I think so.
Yeah.
They were
Yeah.
on tour with the Almost and Emery.
Okay,
I think they opened up.
that's so weird that you brought that up because I haven't played guitar in so long, and about like 6 years ago they released an acoustic song that like that was like the only guitar song I've ever really learned on guitar all the way through, and
No
I was
way.
playing that today.
No way.
So it's weird you brought that
Wow.
up.
Dude.
I'm assuming it's the same band.
I think so.
It'll like fit.
I
in
just
the main
found
and-
him.
Yeah,
You know, like, but
he's got a cool voice.
yeah,
It's like,
yeah. I really hope it's the same band because that's so cool. that
yeah. I'm sure. Bad luck. I think it's them. It's gotta
Yeah.
be right.
Every once in a while, there's like a band that has like another band that has the same name,
Dude. Yeah.
but like it's always okay if they're from like remember Attack Attack?
Yes.
They had the UK and the US.
Yeah.
I remember thinking like, oh man, like that's crazy, dude.
Yeah. That was weird at the time. I was like, what the fuck? Like how when I was younger, I didn't understand it around that time. And I was like, how can there be two?
Well, I
I remember listening to the other one and I was like, what is this?
I
I
remember
know.
thinking the other one was them one time. I was like, oh, new Attack
I was like,
Attack.
this isn't
like,
Dr.
yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Dr. Shivargo Part 3.
Dude, I remember one time I was listening to that song Bro Ashley's Here.
Oh yeah.
And then I made a Facebook post. I can't even remember how long. I was like a younger kid.
Yeah.
And I just made a Facebook post that said, Bro Ashley's here.
Yeah.
And my mom commented on it and said,
Oh, no.
Who's Ashley?
Yeah.
And I was like, no. I was
And,
like,
no,
it's a song.
She's like,
It's a song.
Ryan, who is Ashley?
Yeah.
I just had I remembered because my old band was working with the drummer of Attack Attack, and he mentioned
yeah.
that there was a point
Oh, yeah.
where he was collecting a lot of their streams for a while.
Really?
Like the other Attack Attacks, because they didn't claim it all or something, and it was just automatically going to him, and he was like, "What the fuck? Like, why do I have all these?"
Oh, no
That's
way.
crazy.
Yeah,
Everyone, like even whoever in an office is confused.
Yeah, they're
"Wait,
like-
what?
they're like,
Which one did they
fucking
click?"
Attack? Like, this is such a specific name to be two bands.
Smokahanas.
Yeah, Smokahanas.
That sticky
Sticky was my jam, dude.
You
Dude,
never
Crabcore.
Or dude, there was one song they had that I always thought was like a weird racial thing.
What?
So because it says like the blood of the massacre.
Oh, is
Okay,
it the people's elbow or something?
I think yes.
Yeah.
And I in my brain I kept hearing Mexicans instead of massacre, and I was like the blood of the Mexicans, and I was like, why?
yeah, I know.
I was like, what the fuck? Like
Yeah,
I was
right.
young.
I may have thought that too.
I was young, and I'm like, are you like, why are they? And like,
Imagine if it was. They were like, oh, yeah, that's what it is.
yeah, they're like, yeah, they're like, no, yeah, like it's sorry.
Dude.
We're like, we live in Ohio.
They were
like-
just covering some major issue going on.
Yeah, yeah.
where, you know,
yeah,
like
it's a
cartels or
documentary song.
something.
Dude.
Yeah, no, that's
But
I thought that for the longest time, and then like when your older brain hears it again, you're like, that wasn't right.
No.
That wasn't right.
I didn't even
it
know
still
what it
happens all the
said.
time.
I never knew what it said.
I never
I
you know
never knew.
one band that was really hard to understand for me forever was Fall Out Boy,
Oh, really?
because like for one, the lyrics are just nonsense most of the time.
Mm.
But like I remember my girlfriend told me a story that there was a long time where
Shots fired.
it was
bro.
right. No, I mean that in a compliment. Yeah, I mean that in a good way. Their lyrics like I think fucking Pete Wentz writes them, and
Oh,
they're all
yeah,
just
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
like weird poetry,
I
like
remember
all
that.
over the place. Like
He just takes them
they're
and
very creative.
I love
So
when
that
you
wasn't
don't
an
know
insult.
what. I love when you don't know what they're saying, but like you.
Yeah.
Sometimes you hear something else that you think is cool, but like then you hear it. But like,
Yeah.
you just kind of like.
I think it's in This Ain't a Scene. The song goes, I'm a leading man. You know that song? And
Okay, yeah.
The lies we weave are oh so intricate. My girlfriend thought it was, I'm a little man and I'm also evil, also into cats. I'm a little man and I'm also evil, also into cats.
also in the cats.
I didn't know that was
Yeah.
the first line. I'm a leading man.
Yeah, I think
didn't
it's
know
that.
What that was.
I
yeah.
think it is.
Dude, so many. Dude, when we played that like emo night theme show,
Yes.
like the most basic covers that we did, like the ones that you expect to hear,
Mhm.
I was like, dude, there's stuff I've been saying wrong my whole life.
You right?
Like
Yeah.
I've been literally making this up.
Yeah.
I listen to old songs like that and I like will sing along to them and I'm like, there's certain parts of the song that I'm just making noises. I don't know what words they're saying.
Dude.
Like,
Make Damn Sure by Taking Back Sunday.
Oh.
Classic one for me, dude.
I mean, anybody that covers that song is doing better than he's doing at that song anymore. Dude, those videos are crazy of him trying to sing.
I love Taking Back Sunday, bro.
Yeah.
He still,
Me too.
he still rocks it.
Oh yeah.
When it's
like Tom DeLonge, Adam Lazzara. They have that like just swagger that's beyond, you know what I mean?
Needing to
Perfection.
sound
They don't
good.
need notes. They
Or
don't
whatever.
need keys. This is chromatic, bitch.
That's right.
Yad.
Yeah. My yard.
Dude, seriously though, I mean, it is interesting how different things like that, like somebody like like Ed Sheeran, you know,
Yeah.
like that, like perfect melody or whatever, or like Charlie Puth, like perfect pitch,
Yeah.
opposed to like some, you know, obscure throaty style,
Right,
You know what I
right.
mean? It's like, I don't know,
Yeah.
isn't that weird? It's just weird.
It's
Things
it's kind of
manifest.
bullshit, man.
Dude. You think so?
It's bullshit, dude. I think. I mean, I think
I did not expect that.
My favorite comment I saw on the Taking Back Sunday video where like he was singing out of pitch.
Yeah, I mean that is very apparent. By the way,
Yeah.
I saw them at Warped Tour 2012.
Was it good then? No. Okay. But somebody, my favorite comment was, "Any note will do."
Yeah,
Just any note will do.
I love
just,
that.
Just hit one of them.
Dude.
It's like he transcends notes, and
Yeah,
he's
he
just,
doesn't
like,
need 'em.
gliding in between all the notes.
He is swagged the fuck out though.
Yeah, it's like, bro.
he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he does.
He knows
He
what
does
he's
not give a single fuck.
Well,
Okay,
they've
here's
had such a ride.
Here's what I'm wondering: how much money do you think they're making? Good money. Taking Back Sunday.
I don't know.
Today I do not.
I just assume
No
that
idea,
I
right?
assume that every band doesn't make money,
Me too.
I know.
Right.
and
That's
then
honestly-
like if they do, I'm like, congratulations.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I'm not gonna make money anytime
Right.
soon, and I don't care.
Right. Yeah. To me, like
It's
any
like-
band in rock is not. They're not making.
I know
that, like-
people are.
Right.
I know it's out there,
Yeah.
and that's cool.
It exists, but I
not
feel
my
like in
motif.
my brain, it's just like, how much money are you actually? Like, how,
You
what-
always hear the stories.
Yeah.
You just hear the stories how there's no money
Yeah.
like anywhere.
Well,
Like,
and you know, I've experienced it. I've experienced having to pay money to play shows. You know, like
oh, I mean,
selling
You put
tickets.
so
and,
much in for so long.
Yeah.
To hopefully
you go, yeah.
one day just have a hotel room and a meal.
Yeah.
I
Right.
mean, dude,
Oh, a
Which is
hotel
sick.
room is just
That's-
like,
that's enough.
whoa.
dude, hotel room's big pimping.
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Just having a shower, you know, that's like,
They have a hot tub.
we would go to the gym, like the YMCA's all the time, and just like,
Oh yeah.
Try to work out. Which usually we were just just
just
dogging it.
sleeping in a van.
So we're
you
just
know.
like doing something, and then we just go sit in the hot tub, and we're just like, oh my god.
we're just spa
I
daying
need
it up
this.
at the Y, bro.
Well, when you toured with the Zods, where did you guys go? Like, where were like?
Dude,
Was it everywhere? Did you mainly have like? 'Cause I don't remember you guys doing a ton of runs.
it was like a lot of
Not a ton of
just
runs.
weekend warrior stuff.
Yeah.
That's
was
like
really
the
long.
yeah. We had
but-
one that was like 2 months.
Oh shit! I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, we did one that was 2 months, and that
might
was
have been the
crazy.
last one.
Okay.
But then everything else
Lots
was
of
just like
weekend stuff.
which was cool because then you can still work a
you
job.
still, yeah, you can
and,
still
like-
make money while during the week.
Exactly. So, and that should be everybody's goal. A lot of big artists are just doing weekends now.
Dude,
They're just like flying. I see it all the time. They're doing like really big rooms
Yeah.
or stadiums or whatever.
Yeah.
And they're just like flying a whole team out for the weekends, and they do it for like 2 months straight.
like a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Friday, Saturday,
Yeah.
Sunday, and then they just go
Yeah.
home. I've been like,
I'm like,
I heard that's how
just-
country is.
country is like that. That's what
Yeah.
I've been seeing is like country bands doing that. I'm like, it's smart because that's when everybody wants to go to a concert.
Yes, yeah,
Everybody, you know, it's like,
All
it's still ribs,
right.
but it sucks when you're on like a Monday or Tuesday night, you go see one of your favorite bands and you have a good time. You're up late and then you're like, shoot, I got to work.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
yeah.
That's the one catch, but go see the show.
Right, yeah. No,
Don't let that stop.
don't let
you.
work stop
Although
you.
it has stopped me.
Right, it has
Most
something
of
to
the
do.
time it stops.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah. I think like from the band's perspective, it like kind of sucks too. Cause like I've only been on a few tours in my life, and it was mainly just like as a photographer.
Mm.
But it always sucked going out on like a Tuesday, and it's just like I know nobody's gonna be here.
You know,
Oh yeah.
You know?
it's crazy too because there's like,
You're like, all right, let's just have fun.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
well,
It's
like,
just
should
a
we
practice.
play?
dude,
It's
I mean,
just like a rehearsal for the next show that there is maybe 20 to 50.
I remember a
Yeah.
lot of times those just get canceled.
dude,
You know what I mean? It's like,
we had one dog shit tour my last band, and we had a we had a booking agent that like it was on a decent agency, but he was a new guy, and then he quit, and we're like, okay, that sucks. And then we ended up like switching to another guy there, and then that guy set us up on a tour based on our Spotify stream locations. And I don't know how familiar our audience is, but you can't really advertise to your Spotify followers that easily. Like, so it was destined to fail from the start. Like a band trying to headline a tour with, 20,000 monthly listeners. Like, it's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
I mean,
how do you connect with those?
How do you
can't just make a Facebook post.
Yes. Yeah.
If you listen to us.
Yeah. If you listen to us on Spotify.
you just got to keep, that's the thing that's like with like the internet, it's so like your ripples you know, throughout if it hits or whatever. It's like with shows, it's like you go play a venue like 2-3 times, and then like you start noticing people coming back, and you're like, okay, like we've made friends here now.
Yeah.
And then like
Those friends tell their friends.
yeah, and you meet other bands that play at those places.
That was probably the only thing that was like worth it, is the bands we like meet. Like
that is the coolest part. Meeting so many people. Some of them are crazy.
a lot of them are
You
fucking
meet
crazy.
some crazy people, dude. It's awesome. Like
It's all,
there's
it's
nothing.
awesome.
I don't know any other like. I guess just entertainment in general. It's all very strange individuals.
Yeah.
We're all kind of like
We're all a bunch of weird fucks.
Yeah, you know.
Like, let's
It's
be real.
Yeah, we're all weird.
We wouldn't be
I mean-
making a podcast if we weren't fucking weird,
Yeah, we're weird for sure.
We're fucking,
We did this so we can be weird.
yeah.
It's not like a conspiracy podcast.
yeah.
Dude.
It's a cash grab.
Yeah, it's a cash grab.
This isn't for jocks. Dude, I was just dying though because we were just talking about when we were on like whatever tour that was. I think it was that really long one, but we were in Louisiana at that really cool outside bar.
Oh yeah,
And
like
there
the
was this
house.
Yeah. And there was this
Dude, we were
awesome-
so hungry.
there was this huge crock pot with just like
Gumbo.
gumbo. And it was
Like
so
real spicy.
So spicy. But it was just like help yourself. But like
It was like
Don't-
patrons of the bar.
Yeah.
You know, it was like a Sunday night or
So we
something.
all just
This
get a
place
big
was like
bowl.
a house. And it's like a backyard and
Like
then
a
like a
deck
bar
and lights
inside.
and,
Like the
like-
bar goes through the house, the garage. Like
Oh shit.
it's insane. It's super cool. They got like a guitar circle going on. There's
Yeah,
like
there's like a
9
show going
acoustic guys like strumming bluegrass and stuff. And
But we ate and we were like, oh dude, that's awesome. And then like like it just kept going back for another bowl. He went like 3 or 4 times. And then who yelled at him? It was
the
like
bartender was like, "Hey, it's for everybody." we were so hungry, bro. We had
like, please, just
we
let
hadn't had
say,
like a
"Sorry."
square meal like that. Like,
when we were in New Orleans for we were in New Orleans, so Louisiana, but right?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
I was like, my brain was
You were
like,
like, oh, no.
I was like, oh my god, am I a fucking dumbass? But yeah, they had that where they had like it was like rice and beans.
yeah,
and
yeah.
It was fire.
Yeah,
Yeah,
But,
it was fire, literally. It was
every
Yeah.
time we ate another bowl, it got increased
Fiery.
heat, and Micah was just sweating. He's like, "I'm going back for another bowl,
Oh man, his poor stomach.
dude." All of our poor stuff.
Yeah,
Dude, we did that hot chip challenge.
on tour.
No, down
Oh,
here.
thank God.
I got
Yeah.
everybody. I called everybody
We
like
didn't
we were
even tell
doing
them.
rehearsal.
Yeah.
And then I just had a table set up down here, and we had like some milk. And then each time they came in, they were like, "Oh man, like I knew something was up
Oh,
or
no.
whatever." And I was like, "Yeah, dude." So we each unwrapped the chip, put it down immediately, bro. When I put this chip in my mouth and started chewing it, my mouth went dry. It's like the chip is so dry, dude.
Yeah, that's what
Robbed
I've
you
heard.
Of all the
And it's
Saliva.
instantly hot. And I immediately knew, I was like, I'm not going to be able to, because it's like you got to do 5 minutes with no beverage.
Oh no.
And then after 5 minutes, and that starts when you swallow it whole. So once you get it down after chewing on this thing that's
activating all the
spicy,
oils.
bro, you're just getting it ground into your tongue.
Do you like spicy?
I like
stuff?
spicy stuff,
Dude,
Okay,
this
I don't know if
thing
I
is-
want a chip,
Bro, you know Scoville units?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This was like 2.2 Scoville unit. chip.
Whoa,
Like 2.2 mil.
Yeah,
Jesus.
2.2 mil.
Was
It was.
didn't
not
Colton
good.
beat it.
Oh, he did?
He made it all the way through, and then we had drank the milk already, and he was like,
Oh no.
and I was like, dude,
Okay, sorry, dude.
was a
Hey, you
point-
won.
we were
but-
dying. We were
When we
dying,
started,
bro.
dude, when we all broke and started drinking milk,
I broke first.
there's a point where Colton's sitting there and he goes, "I'm vibrating," and he's just like, "Hey, someone save me a cup of milk," and then it like cuts to the next scene, and then like by the end of it, there's
We were like, dang, dude, it's like I had no control over how much I was drinking that milk. I
Yeah.
was just dying for relief, bro. Like my whole body was, and then like literally Adam
it was so bad.
Adam was talking to me later and he's like, bro, I almost had to go to the hospital. And I was like,
I was laying down in the shower and my stomach cramps were like, I was like, I'm having a baby. Like it was, I don't know how anywhere near that it was to that. It was so bad, dude. I was laying on my side just going,
dude,
and
so
like
he
I
came-
walked into Ryan's room and I was
He's
like,
like-
dude, I almost just like
Bro,
had to drive me
bro.
by the ER just in case.
dude, I kid you not. I swear
That
on
second.
everything. As soon as he came in and said that, I was like, dude, as soon as he came in and said that, I was like, man, that's weird. And then like a flame started. Bro, instantly I'm like, bro, get out of here. You just brought it in here and gave it to him. Dude, a fire just got lit.
dude, it's like when I
And
said that, it just went, like, went to you.
bro, I instantly started going, dude, I said, as soon as you came in here, I started feeling shitty, bro. And I went down and I had to puke. I had to puke again.
Oh
and
no.
it was hot
yeah,
again.
that's what I was assuming.
And so it was just like this never ending cycle of just like,
I puked right before the video got over. My friends call me puke, but I puked right into that can, and then fucking, and dude, it came all through my nose.
My friends call me.
it was miserable for like
That was
probably up to 48 hours. There was like serious, like first 24 miserable, second 24 major
Still bad.
fatigue, major fatigue.
Damn.
All
You're
your
just tired.
your mind is worn out. Your body is in shock still, and
Okay.
you're like,
Dude, you are mentally worn out because you got
You're
to
like,
fight a
as soon
mental
as-
battle.
dude. I mean,
The whole
imagine
time.
trying to go to bed, bro,
Oh.
with your mouth on fire,
With a fire
and then
in
you
your gut.
finally fall asleep for a little bit, and then you got to wake up, and as soon as you wake up, you go,
Oh no.
dude, like still burning, like.
Dude, I told Micah what happened, and he goes, dude, that same time I was in the shower laying down
Oh, no.
in the fetal position going, I think I need to go to the hospital.
Dude,
I was
I
like,
was
dude,
about to
we
get
would've
my
just seen each
stomach
other.
pumped.
Okay,
bro.
I need.
It's so
So you made a video and posted it, right?
Yeah.
How many views did it get?
It's been
I don't
out for,
Nah, that's, what,
No,
that's
no.
what I'm saying.
I think there's
was
like
it-
811.
No, is that the worst?
It's
I
so
mean,
bad.
dude, it's so
We
funny
thought-
too because
We
it's
thought-
like my stupid idea. I was like, dude, look at all these other videos of people doing this. This is hilarious. I'm like, we're gonna
That
do
was
it.
your
And
idea.
I hate
This is your
spices
idea,
the
dude.
worst. And I'm like, this is hilarious. We're gonna do
Yeah,
this.
everybody's doing this. It's getting views.
It was funny, dude. Like
Yeah.
that I had a solid minute where I was seeing every chip challenge and just dying laughing at all the different reactions. Like
some,
even if I still see one sometimes where like somebody will give one to like a homeless person.
yeah.
which-
Oh
for
god.
like for like
Back.
money.
My
and I'm like,
god. That's so fucked up.
or like these girl, like I'll see
Hey, if you eat this
girlfriends-
chip, I'll give you $5.
bro, don't
They don't even tell them what it is. They just go, "Are you hungry?"
don't
"Oh, I
say
got
it like that. Make me laugh, dog. I'm
Hey.
not laughing at that, dog. I'm like,
No, we are. We are. I am pro giving.
I'm not pro that.
Maybe we start like pissing in a bag and give it to a homeless person. You thirsty? Here's this.
Dude, you would rather have that than
Dude,
for the
stop.
water hydrating elements.
Would you rather
It
drink
is
piss
sterile.
or
It is sterile.
Would you rather drink piss or eat the hot chip?
I drink your piss and your piss
Mountain Dew
and mine
Doritos.
all mixed
It's
together.
Mountain Dew and Doritos.
Hey, would you like Mountain Dew
this is-
Doritos? Homeless man, you stupid bum.
But you pour it in the bag and crush it up, and it's like a walking talk kind of thing.
Okay, enough. Enough.
gross.
Dude.
I am very. I am.
But the point was,
I'm very empathetic to our unhoused individuals. This is a joke. Okay.
Dude, I don't know, man. I think you.
Yeah, I have like a vendetta.
dude, No, that is
At night, you
absolutely
just go beat up
terrible.
homeless people in a mask.
Just a vigilante.
I'm an unhoused person vigilante.
Oh no.
It's
What were we talking about?
That derailed
it's so
hard.
funny that kind of thing. Like if you were to see me say that, like wow, that guy's a piece of shit. Not knowing that I'm I'm a pretty reasonable guy. So what? I want to feed a homeless man piss. So
Dude,
what?
That is a wild dude. That is absolutely
You're like, what's
wild.
up, YouTube? Today we're gonna go.
Dude.
I
Oh,
pissed in this bag.
dude.
Oh my god.
Bro, you know what's funny is like in that vein, I was gonna say something about the the guy was trying,
you were like
the guy
trying to.
I took that too off the rails.
he was trying to, I forgot, he was trying to say it wasn't hot. Even Shaq did that. I don't know if you saw that
Yeah,
one.
Oh, that's
Shaq
so good.
did it. He goes, I did make a face, Ernie. I did make a face.
No, I
Ernie."
didn't.
And he goes, no, I said, you know, he's like, yeah, he does my face. He's like, oh, and then he's bails, dude, needs water immediately. Like,
Off camera.
brings
he's out.
giants to their knees. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, those videos, I've seen those videos where they like fuck with like unhoused people, and it's disgusting. Like in all seriousness, it's like the fucking grossest shit I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Seeing
Well,
like,
you remember like back in the day, dude, people had like,
was it worse? I don't remember.
I don't
dude,
know back in the day,
I
but-
hear whispers of this, and I kind of remember I was so young, but it was like bum fights.
Yes,
Like there was like dudes going around with like VHS
Yeah.
cameras and stuff. And I remember like, I kind of remember like the early days of YouTube maybe had that. But if not, I don't know how I would have seen it, because I never, like, they were talking, some people reference like a VHS tape that you had to like buy. And I'm like, oh,
Dude.
well, I never had that. Like
yeah, that's fucking crazy.
when I was using VHSs, it was like, I was young. you know?
Rugrats
Rugrats, yeah,
go to Paris.
dude, I had that VHS.
Holes.
Do you?
Holes.
Oh,
Dude, the
dude.
orange tape.
Holes,
catch it.
man.
I want that again.
Holes. I love that movie, bro.
Do you know when
So
you know when
good. I
he
like
eats the
digging
peaches underneath the?
Oh, yeah.
he like finds like the peaches and he's like,
The sploosh.
Yeah.
yeah, the sploosh, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, I was like, I was like, I don't like peaches, but I need that.
Dude, I remember the
know.
onions. I didn't like onions back then, and I saw them eating a hot fudge sundae, and I was like, oh,
Like,
I want an
damn.
onion.
I could really
Like,
use
it's
an onion
sweet.
right now.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, the crunch it makes when
Just
they
imagine
ate it too.
eating a raw onion out of the dirt.
You're like, what if
Like-
God said, bite this onions?
What?
You've never seen that picture?
No.
There's like a
No.
picture that's got like Jesus holding an onion, and it said, "What if God said, bite this onions?" I love it so much. It's so fucking
That is
stupid.
hilarious, dude. I guess you eat the onions.
Eat the onions. If God says, eat this onions, I'm eating the onions.
Yeah,
Eat this onions.
Yeah, I'm eating this onions.
dude.
Guess
The-
you eat the onions.
The holes. Me and my friends started digging holes
Did you?
in our backyards. Like, I was digging holes places, bro. Down at the creek, I was digging holes. Like, I had a shovel.
Did you measure out the shovel?
No, I didn't. I didn't get that good, but
I didn't get that good at digging holes.
I was digging little holes. And one of my friends, Micah, he like uncovered a gas line or something. We were
What the fuck?
digging in his backyard. This huge hole, and there was like a main pipe, and we were like, oh.
Well, we probably shouldn't dig in the.
We kept going, and we were like, what is that? We were like, we found treasure, you know, like
I
that's
go,
it.
It's just everybody.
And then we realized it's a pipe, and we're like, oh,
I go, great, we found the septic line.
Yeah.
Like, dude, Holes
that-
was fire though.
dude, yeah,
I loved that movie.
bro.
It's crazy. The dude's name was his last name was his first name spelled backwards.
Stanley Yelnats,
Yeah, what the fuck's that about?
Madame Zeroni,
It was
Zero,
It was.
Oh,
the
yeah.
distant relative of.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Dude, Zero was sick. What happened to that guy?
Yeah, right. What's he been up to? Shia LaBeouf's been doing great.
He's doing real great.
He's been traveling by foot.
Is that what he's really doing?
He did that for a long time, man. I swear I thought one day, because he would like post something on whatever, Twitter or something, I don't know, Instagram, and he would just be somewhere like in a cornfield in Nebraska or Iowa. I'm pretty sure he stopped in Iowa, but I can't remember. But people would just come to him based off his photo and be like, I know where that's at.
Oh yeah.
And go
It's
pick
so
him
wild.
up and be like, where you need to go. And he'd be like, I'm going this way.
Jesus.
You know what? I might have fabricated a lot of that. I can't remember
Hey,
if people were actually picking him up, but I remember trying to drive somewhere because I was like, I know where that's at, I think. And I was like, I'm gonna go meet Shia LaBeouf.
But everywhere
dude.
looks the same.
And then I got there and I was like, there's no.
Like, yep,
LaBeouf.
that wasn't it.
I must have just missed him.
I know. I'm like, dang, somebody already picked him up.
Somebody picked up Shia.
Dude,
Damn it.
he's so-
I was gonna
he's
bring
so
him to Des
wild,
Moines.
though.
I bet.
Yeah, he actually is kind of
He's
fucking wild.
intense.
Yeah. Yeah, he did he just went through like
Seems cool.
Even
though.
Stevens for the win.
even Steven was fire.
Big W.
What happened to Beans?
They're like, who's
Oh.
playing?
Beans.
You know what? Actually,
Dude.
I heard that he worked in a coffee shop, like a Starbucks, right next to like whatever that Hollywood area is. I think he works at a Starbucks there.
Mm.
So people are always walking in and they're like taking pictures with Beans. They're like, "Oh, it's Beans! You're working at a
Coffee
Starbucks."
beans. Coffee beans.
Oh,
It's a whole new meaning. He evolved.
Dude.
From
and
the
I might be thinking of the wrong child actor.
Bro, we're probably
There's
just
only
so
one
full of
Beans.
crap right
I know.
now. Like,
That's the thing. We can say whatever we want. I don't give a fuck if I get
it's
fact
all
checked.
alleged, you know?
It's all legend. Yeah, nothing. This is not advice. We're not doctors.
This is
We're not
definitely
journalists.
real.
When Beans is really good at the
This
bass.
whole thing isn't real.
There's a scene, like they have that band in Even Stevens, and like they're like, "Who said that?" And the camera guy goes, and it's just Beans hiding. He goes, "Beans, how'd you get in here?"
Dude, I haven't seen that shit.
Dude,
so
I
long.
might
It's
watch-
floating on there, but
I
he's
might
like
watch
really good
Even
at bass.
Stevens.
Yeah, dude.
We might need to watch even.
Oh, that's what this podcast needs to become. Just us watching.
Oh,
Even
dude,
Stevens
we'll get the
episodes.
green screen and let it run.
Yeah, we can just react to
And then
it.
we can get the monitor set up. Bro, let's do that.
Imagine this podcast falling into watching Even Stevens episodes in whole. Have you seen?
Well, what? They're probably short.
Yeah, about 25 minutes, 20 minutes,
could-
22, I bet.
We could pop
could
two
watch
of
a
those
few.
in. And if we could get the old school commercials with it, that would
Yeah,
be
okay.
sweet.
So then full
Please.
30. We'll have a full 30.
All right.
Um,
So we could do one and then do a breakdown.
have you been? I don't know how much you scroll the reels or the.
Hey,
or
just watch it. Just go watch it.
I want to do it.
I don't know how much you scroll the reels or the TikTok, but I've been seeing.
Not zero.
I've never.
Literally
I've-
zero.
I've been seeing a lot of like. So people will clip out movies and TV shows and then put a little video of them on the bottom right hand corner reacting to it, quote unquote reacting.
Mhm.
It's just them green screened, sitting there straight faced while the movie's playing back behind them. Just
Like it's not real.
like they're not doing anything.
It's like AI or something.
No,
maybe.
they're there. I it's so weird.
I think I have been seeing clips like this too, where somebody's they're like it's just like a stock like
We're
pointing out of their square to
Yeah.
the video.
Yeah.
Like,
those are so good.
I'm like
they're agreeing with it. They're like, yeah, listen to this. Listen to what
I'm
this
like
guy's
you could have
saying.
just put this to anything.
It's an absolute epidemic. There's like no reason we need to be playing TV shows on TikTok and having people fake react to them.
Dude,
Dude, you know what we have?
So
we have
out of control right
We have
now.
too much of all of it, dude.
Dude.
It's out of control.
It's crazy. So one thing that I will take advantage of with this podcast when I post clips
Mm-hmm.
is we're definitely going to put some fucking sand cutting videos underneath it while we're talking. People are going to be
Sand.
cutting sand. You know what I'm talking about? Like
Dude,
the,
like
where they're like, you're
like
cutting
the
sand.
Zen.
Yes.
Yeah.
ASMR.
Dude, yeah.
Or like
yeah.
the Subway Surfer. Have you seen those? Where it's like
Yeah.
the game playing underneath or like
Yeah.
people running on Minecraft.
Oh, what about the one where the
Right.
car is like
Oh, the Minecraft one. Oh, dude.
like it's
I don't know
it's,
that
it's
one.
way up in the air and it like ramps down.
It'll play like 8
It's
different
like-
cars and be like, which one will make it over
Oh,
the
yes.
jump?
Yeah.
that one.
Those ones are sick.
Yeah.
Dude. I love the
Yeah.
Minecraft one where they're just jumping.
Yeah,
'cause
they're
I'm
like running and like moving, and you're like, oh.
I'm like, dude.
I'm listening to Theo Von like tell a story. I'm
And you're
just like,
watching that. Yeah, 100%.
Mm.
And I'm definitely gonna take advantage of that. And I don't know if it's our fucking like our crazy ass brains now. Like we have TikTok brain
mm.
where our attention spans are so like short and hard to like.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard for me to sit down
I
for an
can feel
hour
it.
and do a podcast. My brain's just like I need to fucking sprint or
I
something.
feel like doing this is like breaking me out of like the Matrix a little bit because yeah, dude.
it is nice not to
I-
scroll for an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is cool having
Just
something
talking.
just to do that's like a different thing. I think that's the most
Yeah.
fun is like having something to it's like somebody picking up a new hobby, you know?
Yeah.
Like if I picked up tennis or something.
And it's just us conversating like people used to do, like all of
like
the time.
like people used to have
And it's like-
conversations.
Yeah.
It's like rediscovering just sitting and talking
We
about.
used to meet at the old general store.
We didn't have a radio in there neither.
No radio.
Community is good, you know, like us linking up, even if there was none of this.
Yeah.
And it was just us three getting together, powwowing about Wild West.
That's one thing. We need to start finding some weird ass guests to bring on.
Dude, not even yeah, I mean,
by weird,
interesting.
Yeah, by weird, I just mean
Interesting.
interesting. I want to bring somebody on that
We need
like
to find
is
some
just
cool people.
yeah, somebody that's just not in our circle. Like somebody that's like
I think that would add such a fun dynamic.
I want to talk to like a gynecologist or something.
Mm.
I want to talk to a male gynecologist and ask him why he's a pervert.
Tosh.0,
We get
I
him
think,
on
had
here.
his wife's
Oh really?
or GBYN.
OBG, yeah.
Is that the same
Yeah, it's a I think it's a gynecologist.
Yikes!
We have him on here.
Just showing how
the
dumb
first
I am.
the first 60 seconds are just us sitting there going. And we go. So where is it? Where's it at?
Shut up.
Are you gonna tell us where it is, or
Dude.
All right, you can go. Thanks.
so where is it?
Dude,
Yeah,
that's
no.
like,
Male. This is a weird, a fucking take of mine that I don't know.
is that weird, or is there just a need for it and people feel it?
So I'm like, I think if you're gonna,
Because if you're talking about medicine, it's supposed to be like
right, it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be. But you see a lot of stories with these fucking weirdos, like the sperm doctor that was like,
dude, I
giving
just
out his
heard about
yeah,
that,
dude.
He's
Like-
like spreading these patients that are coming for servicing or
They're coming for.
I don't know
They're
the
coming
correct
for cum.
verbiage. Yeah, they're trying to facilitate having a baby.
Yes,
And this dude is using himself as a donor, which is
and not telling them.
pretty sure illegal.
That's-
and
It
not
was
telling
illegal,
them.
yeah.
That's insane.
Well, I think it like ended up not being illegal because there's no precedent for it, but it is illegal now. So I don't know if he had
Dude,
any.
It's messed up. Is what
So
it is.
that's what I'm saying. Like
And it's gross.
we get certain people are. I think certain people are attracted to certain positions like that. Like so when you're going through your
How do you-
doctor school, and to me I'm like, how does
You're
does this
saying
guy-
it should just be a female based off of.
yeah, how does this guy land on I want to be a vagina doctor? You know,
Dude, how? Yeah, this needs to be figured out.
like to me,
I don't know. I don't know.
mean, do we want?
It's probably a case by case thing. You probably have to
It
just talk
probably
with
is.
your patient and be
Probably
like,
is.
Oh.
You know, maybe he has a reason he fell into this. Maybe his mom had some sort of like ovarian cancer.
I'm
or
sure they're
something.
out
There's like
there.
a reason
I'm
for
sure
it.
they're out there.
Yeah.
So you would want to bring him on here and be like, you're a pervert.
I'm like, hey, so what got you? sir. So what? I know you spent 8 years going to medical school and you're in thousands of dollars of that. Why vagina?
Dude, is it like
He goes to get up and you go, no.
No, bro.
Chris Hansen?
Yeah. We locked the door. We're like, no, you ain't
Dude,
leaving.
You want to talk about trends that we were seeing? I've been seeing a lot of people setting up stings like that, like for pedos.
Oh, yeah?
Like to
Bradley
catch a
Martin
predator.
and like
Dude,
Like
yeah.
influencers now are just going out and like springing traps on these. Like, and some of them are
Yeah.
catching like
they caught the guy that made like
Shrek or something.
Toy Story.
Yeah,
Oh no,
I
it
don't-
was Shrek
I don't know.
or Toy Story. I
I don't want to even throw shade
not
on
Shrek.
Shrek.
Yeah.
I'm.
So
I
there's
love Shrek.
I don't even know
to
if
me-
any of this is true.
to me, there's some really weird ethical
Allegedly.
things about that. Like,
Dude, you're doing it. It's like, yo, you're catching these guys, but I'm also like, are you just like only doing this because people are watching?
yes,
Like,
that, and also like
Right.
sometimes you get a person who's like not all the way there. That's got some mental deficiencies of some sort.
as the predator, you mean?
Yes,
Yeah.
and
that-
like
yeah.
they are it's like it's not like entrapment, but there's like. And they're obviously doing something very wrong by responding to this person. They think it's a young person, but like, there's something just like
Isn't there?
I can't put
better
my
way to
finger
go
on it.
about it.
I can't put my
Can't you
finger
just
on
tell
what's
the
weird about it.
It doesn't
Yeah,
seem like the
Like, just
proper
tell the
way of
authorities.
having a cop.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
arrest
You
somebody.
don't have to. But I'm not. It's like somebody
But
could take
whatever,
a stance of being like, does it matter if it's just for the views because it's
Yeah.
still doing
It's
good?
still
And I'm
doing-
like,
right.
yeah, I don't know.
That's like feeding
You-
homeless or giving.
we should all be vigilant against people
Yeah.
that are trying to meet. You know, what I
Yeah.
mean? We should probably all be doing that.
we all just make fake. There's something also weird about the people pretending to be. I used to watch watch a guy back in the day that used to like talk to them on the phone, and he would talk in a little kid voice. He'd be like, "Hello,
What,
dude."
Wild voice impersonation.
Thank
That was
you. Yeah,
good.
that was
Yeah,
good.
thank you.
That didn't
That was
sound-
crazy. I didn't expect it to come out of my mouth.
dude. That was good.
I was like,
wild.
I need to go high
You
pitch.
sounded like
That came out.
You sounded legit.
Hello. I can't hit it again.
Dude,
But
Yeah.
it's good.
it's something weird about that. I'm like, man, like you're going.
So he was pretending to be a child
Yeah.
while on the phone with adults.
Yes.
and like he was getting money or
Well,
something.
he was trying.
or-
No, he was trying to do the meetup thing. Like he was trying to catch them and be like, "Hey, what
Oh.
the fuck you doing
Oh,
here?"
I see. I see.
You know, it was that kind of thing. And like, there's like, it's like, fuck these people, obviously, but there's like, it's just some. I can't put my finger on it.
we gotta nip that in the bud.
Yeah,
Can't be having that.
I can't put my finger on why like the thing about it that like feels like scuzzy to me or like feels off.
Well, when
Like,
you
I
make
would-
a show and get on network television, and
Yeah.
make money. I mean, there was always. I think there was probably,
Well, like
some controversy over that. I think too, dude. Like this has been said multiple times, but like I remember hearing like a lot of those guys got off
Yeah, no,
because they didn't have like good evidence
Yeah.
or something. I'm like,
well, and one guy ended up taking his own life too.
mhm.
That's when the Chris Hansen like stopped. But
yeah, I
Just
think
like
I heard
Epstein.
that.
I think I figured out why. I think
Why?
I would rather I would rather professionals do it. You
No,
know?
you should just
I would
hand it
rather-
over to the cops.
Yeah, I would
Get
rather
them
I'd rather
taken care
professional
of.
like there'd be like a professional like
'Cause you never know how it could
doing this.
escalate.
Yeah,
And, like,
that too. Yeah, what if somebody's got a gun? What if
Right.
somebody's got like
as bad as it is, it's like handling it like violence and that's never
Dude,
like
people
the
doing those.
Tally guy and Bradley when they caught that dude, they were like running him down the sidewalk, like pushing him and like
Damn.
shooting him with confetti cannon things.
Oh, I never saw that.
Yeah.
That's
Holy
crazy.
shit.
And he has like pink and blue powder all over him.
They're
and
just bullying this dude.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
who
God.
deserves to get bullied?
right? He's
Yeah,
like,
totally.
that's what's so weird about it.
I
Like,
know,
because
it's
they
like-
like fuck them, but like
It's like honestly, I
Imagine
don't.
that like hiked up like tenfold and people
Yeah.
are like got guns and they're like
Yeah,
just shooting
yeah.
people around the streets. You're like,
oh,
whoa,
and there
whoa,
are people
whoa.
that would be a fan of that happening, and like.
Right.
And
I just, I think we should just have a little bit of order,
Yeah.
I want the right, I just want things to go to the right,
there's
fucking
gotta be
alleyways.
order,
like,
but
just-
we also like definitely be vigilant.
right. That's what that,
I don't know how to
I
say.
don't know.
I don't know how to say that without being like,
Let's all
just don't let it happen.
yeah.
But if it does, get to the
get your YouTube out.
authorities.
You want to hear another controversial take along these lines?
I have one too after you.
I think we need more therapy opportunities for the people that have these thoughts.
Yeah, for
Even
the
just
For
for like
for pedophile fucking weird freaks.
prisoners in
'Cause-
general,
'cause-
I feel like just
dude,
like
that's very controversial.
for certain things, but
Right. I think that like there needs to be something where there needs to be like a place where these people can go, I'm having these thoughts, help me. Because
Yeah.
like I think this is stuff that can be fixed. Like
Mhm.
if caught at the right time or like it's
Yeah,
having someone else's influence of like
yeah.
like clear headed, like, hey, this is
And especially like if somebody can recognize it in themselves and they can go be like, yeah, so I'm having these terrible, terrible thoughts that I would never act on, but like help me. Like I wish that was an option. Because right now, like it's kind of just like these people just kind of fester in their own like fucking.
Well, what do
it's
you-
all. It's
well-
only person that knows about it is themselves, and it's just like
can't they? I mean, if somebody was capable of avoiding that I don't know to what degree level
Yeah.
these people have like urges, which
Right.
is gross to say, but
yeah, right. No, it's,
that probably the level of that desire probably impacts their ability to be like, I need help.
yeah,
gonna
that's
say
recluse,
that's
you
for
know,
sure.
like-
but
And
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
dude,
I just think there needs to be outlets for things like that.
mhm.
Like if somebody's like,
but if somebody's doing that, it's like, like,
you're right. When it happens, it's like, yeah, we can't like
can't allow
somebody
that.
acts on that. We can't, that
And there's
like
always,
send them to the gallows type shit. Like, yo, sorry, dog, you fucking
yeah,
bye.
really,
like,
really severe.
yeah.
There's dude, it just, it's hard to even look at all the sad things going on.
Yeah,
It's like,
dude.
it's crazy. It's like, you can't even think about it. Like across the globe, it's like,
Even just all like the amount of incarcerations in America, like the amount of things that can be handled in like a therapy
What
setting.
can of worms
class.
can't we open? The lithium mines.
like-
Yeah, don't even get me fucking started on
Child
how fucked
slavery. The Nike sweatshops.
Dude, I mean, we can go to even
It goes
American
on and on.
American, like the prison system being essentially like
yeah,
slavery.
that's crazy.
Like them being like forced to work for having like a marijuana crime or some shit, you know? Like,
Right, like 5 years for that. I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, put him in a counseling type of thing.
Yes.
Where, like he can learn something or get better,
Yeah.
or just like not get locked up for 5
Right.
years. Because
Like we're focused on punishment, not rehabilitation in our country.
Exactly.
And I think
But
that's
everybody, I think that a lot of people on the contrary to that would say that's too that's nice idea. We all want this, but like it's not possible because we don't live in like a utopia or whatever.
no, for sure.
And it's like I get that too. It's like I see why people would have troubles coming to. I mean, you have to change everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, and
it's like
you know, that's personally what I want.
Well, yeah, that's in everything.
Yeah.
thing.
Right.
It's like this isn't actually going to happen, but like this would, you know,
that's
been like this for how long?
Right, and
It
I'm
doesn't
not
change.
talking about violent crimes. I'm talking about
no.
Yeah, like marijuana,
like
and the
dude, fucking
lower
drugs.
levels.
Dude,
Yeah.
that stuff, non-violent crimes, like that's what I'm saying. There should be a lot less crackdown on certain things that they crack down on, and then other things that it doesn't seem like they crack down on should probably be cracked down on more. It's like
like politician type shit. That crack down on
dude.
that, but like let the guy that sold a fucking dime bag go.
Hey,
Like,
find the list and let us.
yeah, yeah, right.
insider trading.
yeah, insider trading. Yeah, fucking let's do a death penalty for that one.
Dude,
But like,
isn't that crazy? People back in the day dude, we were just talking about, what was it that we were talking about? That king. I don't know what brought us onto this conversation, but we were like, dude, just back in like the medieval times, like the king gathers in like the courtyard and
and like the
all
peasants,
the peasants like line up. They're
They
like,
come like they flood up and they're in a crowd and
they're
like
excited to see like
when,
what's happening.
oh yeah, we were talking about like
What were we talking about?
well somehow it got
you're talking about
brought
public
up.
execution type thing.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, like the like old tribes used to have like they would sacrifice somebody for like rain or like crop or something. But if you're that dude that like got there first in the front of the line, and you're like, oh yeah, like
Hold
you'll
that
see
mic
me.
up there, boy.
And like the dude like with like the mask on with no like eye slits, he just grabs you because you're right there.
Fuck.
You're like, oh, like
No,
it's me.
I'm the sacrifice for rain.
Yeah, you were so excited to get there and see what happens. It's
like
like you got
Hunger
the
Games,
best
bro.
seat.
You got the best. You
You're
have the best
in
seat.
it. You're in
You
it.
have the best seat, and now it's just
It's-
you, man.
But dude, that's a like crazy thing. I mean,
That's just crazy. I think there's a lot of people that would fucking be open to that kind of thing now. Like,
to what, hangings?
yeah, public
Dude.
hangings and shit. I guarantee there's like a fucking group of people that
That
are
is
just like,
just
yo,
so insane.
I would love to just watch that.
Oh, the purge, dude.
Purge.
The forever purge. Dude. We were watching that one, and then when he goes, like, I saw that, and I thought it was so corny. I was like,
I think it
the
was just
forever purge. I
I
saw that.
don't remember that part.
It was. I think I just put my
it was in the trailer. Like
yeah,
that was
I
the
put
trailer.
my
Oh.
crosshair over it, and it just set it in there, and
It
we were
was
like,
so cheesy. I was like,
not
yeah.
just the purge, it's the forever purge.
it's
the forever purge.
Of course, 365, 24/7, purge.
I'm like, all right, dude.
They really milked that fucking series, or
Dude,
The
that.
first one wasn't terrible.
Yeah, I still watched.
I
them
remember
'cause
the first one. It
it's
was a
garbage
fresh
TV.
idea
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
when I was young. I was like, oh,
you're like,
I
whoa.
was like, this could really happen.
You're like, what if? they did that?
Yeah, I know. I was like, dang, who
in the later ones, I don't know if I remember the first one, but I know in the later ones it became like a poor versus rich thing.
Yeah,
And
it was that the whole time.
Isn't one of them like the rich people are like hunting other
yeah.
people?
Yeah,
Yes.
there was definitely some of that.
There's like a
going on.
jungle
It's
inside
like,
of this building, and they're
Dude.
like, run.
bro. There's
Dude, there's-
still slaves out there today. That's what's crazy.
Yeah.
There's slaves everywhere right now. Still, it's not even a movie. It's real life.
Isn't it fun?
It's
Isn't the
what's
world
happening.
fun?
Sometimes.
You know what?
Some days.
Well, here's one thing I'm proud of.
Mm.
We talked for an hour. And we didn't once bring up the debate. And
Oh, yeah.
I'm just really happy to get away from politics for a little while.
Yeah,
Or conspiracies.
Or whoa.
Or did we?
we might have in there, but it was dialed
Did we
back.
though?
What's
We
Maybe a
didn't.
little
We
bit.
didn't.
today I saw a video of a pilot, and they said, and the guy's like, I've been a pilot for 30 years, and the guy said, so what shape is the Earth? And he goes, it's flat.
No way.
You made that
They
up.
immediately started dying laughing, but
Dude, I've been seeing flat Earth stuff pop
It's
up
true.
too. It's funny, dude.
that's your algo right now.
Yeah,
That's fun.
yeah, it is. I mean, like,
Do you believe it's flat now? Is it reaching it? Is
No.
it gripping you?
no, I don't even like listen to it like that. Like, I look at it and I go, dude, this is. It's like the Curse of Oak Island. They're like, look, you know that
I don't-
History Channel TV show?
No.
It's like these guys that like for like 24 seasons, like first season's like, there's gold here. I know it. And it's like these two Nova Scotian brothers, like Canadian millionaires, think their own money. And like this island has like a history of like people that have drilled here and looked for this treasure and like they all died.
Didn't it go back to like Knights Templar or something?
Yeah,
like
the Knights Templar treasure.
yeah.
And like
Nova
they-
Scotia.
And like there's this one dude that's like
But they never find it.
Australian, and he's the only dude that ever can find something laying around, and like he'll be like, I found something. And you're like, of course, this guy's the only guy that finds
Of course, the
stuff. He's
fucking
got
Aussie.
so yeah,
I don't even know. He might be New Zealand or
and
something.
he goes, oh, it's a Bobby Dazzler.
He goes, oh, that's a Bobby Dazzler.
What the fuck is a Bobby
And
Dazzler?
it's like a jewel, but it was made of glass, and it's a forgotten art. There's a family.
Oh.
There's one family in Italy that makes this glass. Like, so it's.
Bobby Dazzler.
I was like, dude, Bobby Dazzler, dude. That's a great for some.
That's the name of this episode.
Bobby Dazzler.
Bobby Dazzler.
Dude,
That's it.
that's perfect, bro. But yeah, that's like what I was saying.
Are they done with that show now?
No, they're still looking.
Are they still?
They're still looking.
It's been years.
They're just dumping
They're like
money.
they
into
just
this.
go back to Curse of Oak Island, rediscovered and then uncovered again.
Uncursed.
Discovered again.
Yeah. So,
And again.
somebody left the fridge.
again.
Looks like the fridge guy. But yeah, I was making a comparison to something with that.
2002
What were we talking about before that though?
Best Kiss Award. Tobey Maguire.
Wait, he won the Best Kiss Award?
2002?
Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the best.
I would nominate. That was a great kiss.
Acting.
I mean, dude, what tops the Spider-Man kiss, guys?
I'll wait.
Wasn't there like a nice kiss in the Notebook?
Yeah.
Like in the rain?
I ain't seen it.
I ain't seen it. It ain't real. I ain't seen
And
it.
that's all I'm saying. Don't ask me again.
Ain't never seen it.
Here's the
I
thing.
really haven't.
If these people want to find these people want to find gold, they're gonna have to knuckle down.
And knuckle deep.
They're gonna have to knuckle
They're
down.
gonna have to knuckle down and start fucking digging.
Dude, they gotta dig it out. I don't dig it.